Okay, let's start today's lesson. First character is 彻. Okay, 彻 means thorough, penetrating, clear. Okay. And so this one, the if you look at the character, if you look at the Oracle Bone character, so the early character for this one, you can see that this is a hand on the right hand side and grabbing something that is it's utensils. Okay, some utensil for having meals. Okay, so that particular thing is looks like a cover for food. Okay, and so this is something I think nowadays in some families they still have those. So in early days that we don't have refrigerators, and so the leftover food they will have it the next meal, and to prevent from the insects like flies to get over it, and they will have a cover to cover the food. Okay, so this is something looks like that, and so this is saying that the meal has finished. Okay, and then they put this cover on, and the meal is done. So the original meaning of this character means that the whatever the event is complete. Okay, it's all done. So that's the meaning. Okay. And so now the modern character, and they actually changed the right hand side character, no longer the same thing, because the traditional character, the right hand side, is rather complicated to write. So they use another character which is 切, which means sounds similar to represent its sound, and 切 means cut off. Okay, means cut off. So in terms of carry out meanings, it is a little different. Okay, but you just know you want to know the evolution of this character. Okay, so this is 彻. 彻 means thorough or penetrating or clear. Okay, dismantle, remove, that kind of thing. Okay, all right, next one. 照 照 照 means the original meaning. Is beating. Okay, is knocking, beating. That's the very original meaning of this character. But however, later it means establish, create, establish, found. Okay, originated, cause, start, commence, initiate. Okay, so basically all these English words, what is the common meaning of this? The common meaning is start, create, something new, a new event. Okay, so and then of course also use it as an adverb, as to mean at first or at the very beginning. Okay, so the basic meaning of this character is start. Okay, getting start, originating. Okay, so let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, and this one, it says there are many versions of this character in early days. from the oracle bone structure, the oracle bone characters, because the oracle bone characters they're not standardized. They're before the Qing dynasty standardized the Chinese characters. So many different regions they have different character writing for the same meaning. Okay, so this one particular one that's particularly have many versions of it. Okay, um, so for this one we can see that the original character looks like somebody has a grab a weapon, okay, and break the door and come in. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, and so the very top one you can see is uh, it's rather simple, um, you know, and the second one you can see that on the top left one that's a one sheet of doors. If it was a double door, that represents the one half, and on the right hand side is that character is a weapon, and then on the bottom is a hand, grab a hand and is doing something. So that's doing something is probably is to remove the lock for the door. Okay, so yeah, so this is the original meaning is like you break in. Okay, the break in. Um, Now, break in and to initiate to start. You know, I mean, you can make connection of that, right? So break into a door, it probably meant some the start of some event. Okay, so this is 照 照 照. The common words like 肇事 means initiate some kind of event. 肇始 means the starting starting of a event. Okay, 肇祸 that means cause some calamities. Okay, so this 肇 okay. Next one is 硕. Now 硕 means big. Okay, it means big. And eludate, broad and profound. Okay, 硕 so basically means big. Okay, that's the basic meaning. Now 硕士 is a degree. Okay, 硕士 is a degree. Bachelor is a 学士, so 硕士 is master's degree. Okay, let's take a look at the character. So this character, you can see that it actually represents, the character. It says like big head. Okay, now the stone part is actually representing the sound, because it's 实 and 硕. Okay, but right hand side is the big head. The small body, but has a rather big head. So they use that big head to mean, big, simply big, that abstract idea. Okay, so this is 硕. Next one, 岁. 岁. Now 岁 means so this one you can see that this one, the bottom part has this 是 over here. That's the altar. Okay, every time you see this part, the bottom part, that means altar. So that has to do with some spirit or ghost, or, things like that. And so so this character, it actually means means calamities caused by devils. Okay, caused by devils, called 岁. And used as a adjective, that means in secret or evil. okay, evilish, okay. So that's the meaning, okay. 作祟 look 作祟 yeah 邪祟鬼祟鬼鬼祟祟鬼鬼祟祟鬼鬼祟祟鬼鬼 means 鬼鬼 means ghost, okay. 鬼鬼 that means the first one is noun, the second one is verb. 岁岁 okay, noun and verb. So that's basically means that the evil spirit is doing evil things, okay. This is 岁. So let's take a look at the character itself. Oops, this guy does not have. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, not much information either. Okay. And so basically, so this one, the bottom one is the altar, so that has some kind of it's related to ghosts, devils, spirits, things like that. And on top is 出 is the character. 出 means out, coming out. Okay, so this is basically means devil's out. Okay, devil's out. So they use combination of that to mean that something caused by the devil. Okay, particularly calamities caused by devil. Okay, so but nowadays this one is usually used as a noun. That means that try to so it's a calamity caused by devil. Okay, and used as adjective. Okay. Next one. 篡 篡 now 篡 means getting something illegally. Okay, seize the throne, particularly like seize the throne illegally. Okay, yeah, and so that's this 篡 is seize illegally, but seize yeah, this is like a very specific. Okay, usually is referring to seize the throne illegally. Okay, and usually it does not used in any other context. Okay, 篡夺、篡改、篡权、篡位. Okay, and of course nowadays this is used maybe not throne but high political positions. Okay, like president or prime ministers, things like that. Okay, so you through illegal means to getting into that kind of authority is called a 篡. Okay, next take a look at the character. So so this one goes with the 私. Okay, so the very bottom of it, that part is 私, which means self. Okay, selfish. Okay, something like that. And then on the top is 算. Okay, is 算. So on the top is 算. Now 算 means calculate. Okay, calculate. And so you put them together. So you calculate the situation out of selfish motivation. Okay, and so so combine these two, you can see why they combine these two, right? So you take the throne by illegal means. That's exactly what it is, right? So you do the calculation, and out of the selfish motive. Okay, so this is 篡. Next one, 和. 和 means the original meaning is close the door from the outside. Okay, close the door from the outside. So basically, shut the door. Okay, now they currently the meaning of this character is like hinder, obstruct, separate, block, stop, limit. So all these English words, the basic meaning of that is block, is make it stop or make it difficult to continue to proceed. Okay, so that's the basic meaning of this character 和 隔阂隔阂means that you have some kind of blockage, okay, in between, okay, so, and it's difficult to get through. This usually is referring to person's relationship, okay, particularly emotionally, psychologically, that is difficult to communicate and being understood by each other. Okay, it's called a 隔阂. Let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, of course, because we talk about doors, so there's a door radical on the top, and then inside is 豚. So this is the inside characters means swine, means the pig. Okay, means pig. Means pig. So pig is a domestic animal that is being domesticated quite earlier in history, and so because people want to eat its meat, and usually they raised caged in to raise them, okay, and so basically close them off inside the door and separate them, okay, separate them, and because they're quite dirty, and so they usually they basically separate them from the living court, okay, and so that's why they built this character this way to mean some kind of in, unbreakable blockage or barrier between people, okay, emotionally and psychologically, okay. So this is 和. Next one, 看. Kan, the original meaning is proofreading, okay. Just read carefully and correct mistakes in the text. That's called kan, okay. Now because it is read and correct, but that meaning, so later on they use this to mean interrogate, survey. Interrogate, survey, that it's also like you examine the person very carefully, right, and then you read the person's speech and emotions, expressions, everything, and then you try to decipher the true information behind it, okay. So this is called kan. Now the other meaning is reconnaissance and survey. So it's that it is similar, like right, interrogation, but may not necessary for a single person, maybe a group of people, things like that. It also means prospect and explorate minerals, okay. And this is kind of similar things, right? You examine and analyze surface geological features, and to try to figure out whether there's valuable minerals underneath, okay. So this is kan. Basically there's that three meanings. Say kan tan, this is basically meaning exploration, okay, mineral exploration. Okay, kan cha is survey, okay, do a geological survey, record what we have, okay, in the region, okay. Like 教刊, this is like a proofreading of text, like for publication. So this is kan. Let's take a look at the character itself. So this one you can see that it goes with the 力 on the right. So 力 means strength, force, okay, effort, okay. And then on the left hand side is the character of 胜. Now 胜 means 很, extreme, very much, that kind of meaning. And so these two together, combine these two together, means that this is something that needs great effort, requires great effort, okay, great effort. So but so which makes sense, like if it's whether it's proofreading or interrogating or surveying, it requires a lot of work, and it requires meticulous work. Okay, because the variable things is hiding behind it, and either the person does not want to know, or like a geological survey that is a lot of time is hidden deep underneath. Okay, so it requires tremendous effort. That's why they built this character this way. Next one, E. Now E is means approach. Okay, means go somewhere and arrive somewhere. Okay, that's the very original meaning. And so later it actually uh, means means like it's fit or meet. Okay, it means meet some kind of standards or quality. Okay, and use it as a noun. That means the knowledge or expertise reached certain level. Okay, 赵毅绝后 that means 毅绝，对吧？that means the person's has extremely high attainment on the subject in terms of knowledge and skill, and nobody can pass it. Okay, so this is E. Let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, so let's see. Now, the original character, yeah. So this is have the talking radical on the left, and then on the right hand side is 指. Okay, 指 has the meaning of sweet things, beautiful things, nice things. Okay, and so combine these two together. So it means that means that let's say means yeah, means this, like we talk about it, because like attain very high level of achievement. Those are all very nice things. And yeah, I think that's what it is. 一门 that's these are going there, arrive, and so this is a very respectful way of expressing that I arrive at somebody's place. Okay, just remember that in China, in old days, the Chinese language has actually two forms. One is called 雅言. 雅言, that means that it has its own vocabularies and structures. This form means that you're supposed to use to express respect towards authority and towards your ancestor, or towards your the generation above. Okay, so basically anything above you in social order. And then there's another form of Chinese called 蜀语. That means those are language that everyday use, in everyday conversation, that kind of thing. So this is like two separate systems. But this is rather complicated. So in the modern days, particularly after the 1949 revolution. So this so-called respectful ways of talking and writing is quickly fading away because this thing is there's not much practical advantage in advancing, economically, and things like that, and so nowadays, I think very few people, particularly young people, probably know little about it. Okay, and so this e, this character e, to mean that visit or arrive at somebody's place, is no longer in use. Okay, so this is e. Next one, 退. 退 means of color fade away. Okay, particularly like means color fade away. Also means take off clothes, shed feathers. Okay, 褪毛. Shed feathers. This is referring to birds, things like that. 蜕皮, that referring to snakes. Okay, slip out of something, hide in sleeves. Okay, so this is 褪. Okay, 褪色. 褪色. So this one, you can see that it goes with the cross radical on the left, and then 退 on the right. So 退means retreat. Okay, means retreat. So put it together, it's actually this means the origin meaning means take off your clothes. Okay, 退. And then of course they later on they expand meaning to mean like birds shedding feathers, snakes shedding skins, and something that the color fades off something. Okay, call it 退. Next one. 毛. Next one is 毛. 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 This one is originally means long hair. Okay, means long hair of a person or some animals, like the mane on the horse, right? And the off its neck, the hair is long. So this is called a 毛. Called a 毛. And so this character, and so basically it is referring to the long parts of the hair. Okay, called a 毛. And use it as an adjective. Actually means fashion, means fashionable. Okay, so particularly means the current fashion that is very popular, called a 时髦. 时髦. So 时髦 is the so this 时髦.
时髦.
时髦 fashionable. Okay, to follow the fashion. Okay, identify, ultra fashionable. Okay, so basically that's the meaning. Okay, 赶时髦. 赶时髦. 赶时髦 means like go out of the way to be fashionable. Okay, let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, so it looks like so it looks like a older person have long hair. Okay, that's okay. So this one, yeah. Anyway, and there's a few other characters have the radical that are on the top part. Okay, they're all related to hair, long hair. Okay, okay. So this one, the bottom one, it's just straight a character 毛. Okay, 毛, which means hair. Okay, so combine these two, so this means particularly meaning like long hair. Okay, called 毛. Next one, 克克克uh, means scrupulously, okay, scrupulously or respectfully, okay, it's called a 克克克恪守and 恪守 is the abide by or scrupulously abide by, okay, that's the meaning, okay, so very very strict and very very seriously abide something, just called 克克 and yep. So let's take a look at the character. So this one, you can see that go with the hot radical, so that's obvious because this is referring to the state of mind. And the right hand side is the character of 个. 个, of course, here is representing the sound. And so when they use this 个, it's probably because being scrupulously abide something. That means that you gotta be very meticulous and very careful and to cover all possible corners, right? And so there's no room for mistakes or for sloppy happenings. Okay, so that's why they use 个. 个means every single one. Okay. All right. Next one is 坡. Okay. 坡means the original means tilt the head. Okay. Not straighten the head, but tilt the head. That's the original meaning. 坡. And so because of that, so this character means tilted, means incline, means slant, okay, and also means partial, prejudiced, that kind of meaning, okay, and biased, okay, and also another meaning means like slightly, quite, considerably, okay, considerably. So this is like used as an adjective, and or means rather or very. Okay. So yeah, this is the meanings. Okay. Like 坡为偏颇means not straight, not normal. There's some kind of bias, some kind of abnormal about it. Okay. 无偏无倚 无偏无颇, that means that's really straight. There's no crookedness or bias here. Okay. So this is a 坡. Let's take a look at the character. So this one, see on the right hand side, if every time you see this means the head. Okay, means the head. And then on the left is the 皮. 皮. Now 皮 means skin, right? 皮 means skin. So put them together, so to mean that your head is tilted one way. Okay, tilted one way. So this one then referring to not straight. Okay, not upright in general. Okay, so this is 坡. Next one, 浮. 浮 is till or swim. Okay. Now, yeah. So this is the characters. Okay. This is the animal called a 浮. 浮. So in English, it means that's the name of the bird called a teal. Okay. Now, it also used as a verb that means swim. Okay, it means swim. So got a 浮. Okay, so let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, so basically means, basically those animals. Lame term where people would say wild duck. Okay, wild duck, called a fu. And so if you look at the old characters, you can literally see that there's a picture of a bird. Okay, picture bird and picture bird, and then bottom part is, I think it's probably representing the waves. Okay, so this is fu. Uh, and next one, kui. Kui. Now kui means cut off. Okay, cut off. Cut off means kui. Chop off or cut off. Okay, kui. Now this one, there's a term, particular term called a 刽子手. 刽子手. 刽子手 means this is actually a job in ancient times. So these are the people who executing people. Okay, for death, sentence to death. Okay, so in ancient times, that's one of the ways is cut those people's head off. Okay, and so these are 刽子手 is referring to these people, okay, having those jobs. It's called 刽子手. So now they use this word 刽子手 to mean to mean murder. Okay, murder, particular massacre. Okay, killing innocent people. It's called a 快. 刽子手. So let's take a look at the characters. So this one, of course, because talk about cutting, so there's a knife on the right. Okay, and then on the left is the character of 会. Now 会 means 会合 means close, right? Means gather together, close. Okay, and so why that? This is because the chopper. Okay, it's they you have to close the chopper in order to cut things. Okay, so that's why this character is built this way. Next one, 蘸. 蘸 means dip in. Okay, means dipping. That means you dip something into the liquid and soak it. Okay, soak it and you take out. That's called 蘸. So dip in. So basically, in English words, it means dip in. 蘸. Okay. And if you took a look at the character, so this one you can see that it goes with there's a wine radical on the lower left corner. Okay, and on the top is the grass part. Okay, and then on the right bottom part is 椒. Now 椒 has the meaning of dry. Okay, very dry. That's the meaning. Okay. Now this means that only dry things that you need to dip into something, or make sense to dip into something, right? Like nowadays people eat crackers and chips, right? And those are very dry food, so people oftentimes dip into saucers. Okay, so this is 蘸. 蘸. And next one is 洗. Okay, now this 洗 is mill. Okay, milling metal particularly. Okay, now the 洗. So basically this is like the machines looks like that. That's has a you put the parts on the machine and rotate the machine, and then you have a very sharp knife, and to kind of to peel or to cut off the metal pieces that you don't want. Okay, so called a 洗. Let's see. 洗床, I think 洗刀. You see this kind of thing. 洗刀. Yeah, so this is yeah, you can see that this is, it's processing metals. Okay, so basically using some kind of cutting tool to cut cut a metal piece. These are the machines. Okay, 洗床, okay. Basically, it's rotating stuff, and anyway, okay. And so this way it goes with the metal radical on the left, and then 线, okay, and and 线. Now I think this one is 洗, okay. 用铣床切削金属, okay. 洗 is because get things that you don't want, okay. And just like you wash, you 显富有光泽的金属. Okay, so this part, yeah, not in common use, so do not worry about it. Okay, so they, you 洗床, so that feels, it's similar to like you wash something, right? You wash something is you try to get rid of something that you don't want. So this is something similar that metal part, and you put on those machines, you'll get rid of the parts that you don't want. Okay, that's why they use this character, 洗, okay, and basically replace the water radical with a metal radical on the left. Okay, and the next one, 制, 制. Now 制 means rank, order, sequence, okay. And matrix, rank, okay. So that's the basic meaning. Now the original meaning means gathering, okay, accumulating. That's the very original meaning of this character, okay. And so let's take a look at the character itself. So you can see that this one goes with the crop radical on the left, and then on the right hand side is the character of 失. 失 is 失 means lost, losing it, okay. And so okay, so this is like which means the combine these two means that that you have to pile up the crops in order, okay, in order, and then you won't lose them, okay. Okay, so that's why they combine these two. 好的，治. Next one, 臣. 臣 means assist, okay, assistant officer, okay, in ancient times, okay. Like a prime minister in ancient time is called 丞相, okay, 丞相. So basically it's the 丞相 means the the highest officials that assist the king, okay, it's called 丞相, okay. 臣, okay. And so this one particular one is actually only used in ancient times. It is not, there's no use in common context, okay. And this is because what the specific meaning, the specific thing or the position that this character means no longer exists in modern society, okay. So this is 臣. And so this character, you can see that looks like see two hands, like two hands grab a person out of a pit, okay, out of a pit. So this character is basically means come and save come and save somebody. Okay, so that's why, and then they extend the meaning to mean assist or help or save in general. Okay, and so that's where they use say 丞相. Next one, 是. Now 是 means go somewhere. Okay, leaving for. Okay, go to go and arrive at the place called 是. 是. Now, then, but nowadays this character is means fitting. Okay, means appropriate, means proper. Okay, like a fit or suit. Okay, and just right or comfortable. Okay, 舒适 comfortable. It just means like just right. It means fitting, means proper. Okay, means just right. Things good. Okay. So this is the meaning. And then let's take a look at the characters. So this one you can see that the old character and nowadays they're different. Okay, so the old character, it goes with 吃. Okay, 吃. Now 吃 is representing the sound. Okay, and later on they changed to use 是. So this character. You can see these two characters are rather similar. Okay, and then the contemporary ones, they use 舍. Use 舍. So all these try to representing the sound. Okay. And then go with the walking radical, which means because it's go somewhere and arrive someplace. Okay. Next one, 急. Ji means tread on or bully, pay tribute, record, confiscate property, take good care of. Okay, in disorder, field taxes. Now this one, in modern context, this is the most common use for this character is record. Okay, is record. Record is what? Record your hometown, things like that. Record your birthplace. It's called a 籍. 户籍. That means that there's a Chinese system that okay. Common characters like 己谓狼藉 and so 狼藉 that means 杂乱 means disorder. Okay, disorder. Okay, and if you 寂寞 that means confiscate, and they will investigate and sort it out how much you have, what do you have, and collect everything and confiscate. Okay, so it's called a 寂寞. So 寂 is particularly, 寂 is that always has the record meaning in it. Okay, so this is what you want to remember about this character. Okay, let's take a look at the character itself. Okay, so this one does not have. Oops. Let's see if we got anything over here. Not much. Okay. Yeah. So. Next one, 韧. 韧 means tough. pliable but strong. Okay, tenacious. Okay, so that's the meaning. Okay, called 韧. Now, this one, so this one, it means these things that is pliable but very strong. Okay, referring to those things called 韧. Okay, and if you look at the character itself, you can see that the on the right hand side is the 刃, basically means the blades. Okay, and the left hand side is 尾. Now 尾 is soft leather, called 尾, and they're strong. Okay, they're soft but they're strong. Okay, and so put them together. They try to what they try to mean is that this thing is soft. Okay, however, they are very strong. As strong as a knife. Okay, so this is 刃. Next one, 汝. Okay, 汝. One use is naming places. Okay, 汝河, 汝水 is actually in Henan province. Okay, 汝州, this is a place in ancient times, and the second meaning is pronoun. Pronoun that actually means you. Okay, 汝门, 汝辈, 汝等. Okay, so this is like in ancient time. In classic Chinese, they use that way, but nowadays people don't use that. Okay, 汝. So this is 汝. Okay, yeah. So this is basically a girl and by the water. Okay, by the water, and so next one, 澈. Okay, 澈. Now this 澈 means clear, limpid, clean, clear, clean, limpid, bright, and penetrating. So it has the water radical. So this is actually referring to water that is very, very clear. Okay, transparent, clear. There's no pollution in it. This is called 澈. Okay. Now, then it also metaphorically uses it to mean thorough, penetrating, pure. Okay, that kind of meaning. And so like 清澈, 澄澈, 明澈. Okay, 大彻大悟, 大彻大悟, that means you had the epiphany that something that used to confuse you, it's no longer that way, and you have like absolutely clear understanding about it, and this is called 大彻大悟. So let's take a look at that. So again, so this one is actually it's it's very similar to the first character we learned today, called 彻底的彻. Okay, the difference is that this one has the water radical on the left. Okay, and so this is 彻. Next one, 西. 西 originally means dry in the sun. That's the original meaning. Dry in the sun. Dry in the sun. 晒太阳. Okay, drying dry stuff in the sun. So now later it means like develop vigorously, cause it to proper. Okay, bright, prosperous, kindly, amiable, happy, lucky, auspicious, warm. So those are the English words that's related to this character Xi. So now you can have an idea. So what this character is about. Okay, and so why related to 晒太阳? So which means you remember like on Earth, right? So all the life forms actually relied on the sun. So relied on sun and water, right? So if you have lots of sun and lots of water, and then this place will be prosperous, and everything will be flourish. Okay, and so if you look at this character, you can see that it goes with the fire on the bottom. Okay, and then uh, on the top is yi. Now yi means a person's face. It's called yi. Okay, called yi. And so this one is like, you put your face over the fire, and then that means that your face will be lit up, right? Lit up, and so this is to use that to mean that bright, auspicious, happy, prosper, that kind of meaning. Okay, and so that's it for today. We finished the chapter. Okay, next time we're gonna finish chemistry. Okay, so chemistry for next chapter, and then the last chapter is family name. So a bunch of characters that only used for naming people. Okay, so there's 2 more chapters. We're gonna finish everything. Okay, bye bye. Have a good day. Boom, 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 boom.